don't know what happened if I go to prison. I'll probably unlock a new side of me. And I was like, what, lesbian? And then she was just, she was like, nah, I thought he'd fight. I'm like, yeah, lesbian, yeah. What up, y'all? It's your boy C Murder.
It's Kels.
And welcome back. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and a good time. I'm bringing in the new year with your loved ones. Or if you did it alone, ain't no shame in that either. You know what I'm saying? We got all in this together. What?
Just shouting out the people who spent New Year's alone.
I'm just saying, not everybody want to go out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and
it's
get it.
It's not funny, but it's just like you remember the loners. That's good.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I've been what? This is probably the first time I brought in New Year's with somebody. So yeah, it's been So it's been different. Even though we kind of did the same thing, we kind of just went to sleep. Like, I didn't go out. So, but yeah, yeah, man. So what you been up to?
School and work.
Yeah,
school, man. It's been taking a lot of my time now, especially when I'm in catch up mode. But I mean, school's been good. Been trying to fix up the car too. Just got some stuff that I want to try to do to it. Like I added some panels on the back mirrors and stuff like that. So just little stuff that I want to do to the car. Trying to get my bike back on road. So
yeah, he missed it, man. Well, shoot.
Last year I didn't ride it at all like that. So this year I want to try to ride it more, get my money's worth, and actually try to catch up to Carrington and do some work on it. So just little odd jobs here and there, or odd side things here and there. But primarily now it's just for school.
Right.
How about you, man? How's life been with C Murder?
Life with C Murder has been quite interesting. Nah, it's been about the same for real. Just work. Yeah, really just work for real. Spend time with family, of course. Been trying to get back here with you guys. I've been setting up a lot of stuff on the side too, trying to cook up some more ideas as well, and. Yeah, I've been working on my bike too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I've been putting so much money into this. I knew it was a heavy thing people do, but yeah, I would low key every time I turn around, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this. I go buy something else. So it's just kind of crazy. But I try to limit myself. If y'all into you're a car guy, bike guy, anything toys, quote unquote toys. Women will call them toys. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Your hobby, even if it's not bikes, if you like cameras, if you like computers, building computers, anything like that, that you just spend a lot of your time in, a lot of your money. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, just be wise with that, because that stuff gets out of control quick.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of your time and money.
Yeah, so y'all be wise with y'all stuff, but of course still have fun. And yeah, man. So
it's about just enjoying what you got. Some people like pets.
Yeah, pets are expensive.
You get a pet and boom, it's just all your time goes into taking care of something
Yeah, my dog go. Anytime we go on vacation, he pretty much comes with me. And honestly, I love to bring him, but I know A lot of times I don't be like chilling because I'm watching him, and then like anytime I'm in a different room and I hear like it's quiet, I'm like I gotta go check on him because I'd be like, what you done got into? And then usually he'll just be like sleep or he'll just be like laying on the floor. And I feel guilty because I'd be like, my fault, buddy.
Thought the worst of him.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I know my dog enough to know that he'll find something to do quick in a heartbeat.
Get into somebody's shoes.
Yeah, my shoes especially. Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
So I love him to death though. But yeah, so yeah, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, hope you guys had a great intro into the year. I know, and just talk about the new year. I know everybody has these New Year resolutions, and it's not wrong with those. It's not wrong with those. However, I don't know if you heard of it. Mm-hmm. It's called Soft January. So basically, Soft January is actually like a more, I would say, I use this word a lot, a more realistic New Year's resolution. So it's more like like break your resolution down into like sections. Mm-hmm. So say like, all right, somebody's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym 4 days a week. Cool. However, if you ain't never done that before, it's probably gonna be a little hard. Mm-hmm. And especially, I hope you ain't trying to go 4 days straight. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one day, yeah, you probably gonna have to double up, but same time too, yeah, 4 days straight. So especially just like a easier like breakdown of like the workouts or what you're gonna do. Whether,
that was an alarm.
You said what?
That was an alarm. My fault.
Time to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's like an easier breakdown of like what the workouts you're gonna be doing for like that week or whatever your New Year's resolution is. So It's just like an easier chunk to bite off of. However, I know it's been a notice of like soft everything, soft life, soft soft journeys. Yeah, everything's just soft this year. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with soft. I'm just saying.
You've been seeing a lot of like soft content.
Yeah, and it's like cool, but there was people that was already doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to do something a little bit different.
I don't know. I feel like one thing I was thinking about the other day was just kind of like New Year's does feel like, of course, when you like hit January, New Year's, and all that stuff, it feel like it gives you a different feeling. But at the same time, too, it's like nothing really changed with the date. And I think that when it comes to your goals and priorities, like if you hadn't already been in the gym, cool, like let that energy of entering into the new year like motivate you into doing something new.
Yeah.
But I think that like waiting until January 1st to start something new is like not saying like wild or anything like that, but it limits the amount of like progress or something.
Yeah, you can make. Yeah.
And so maybe this soft January is something that people are trying to like help themselves and like one of those like I guess fads or whatever that they're trying to like monetize that people already do, but just trying to like label it. Like, some people like already probably try to like whenever they try to start something new, probably try to start off small and then gradually build up. So maybe they're not just trying to put a label on it and monetize that to help more people to, feed into that so they can like, push out more like workout gear or like, whatever content. Because a lot of times now, especially like you'll see a lot of people like trying to get personal trainers. Like for me at the gym, I say from about now until like April is the time period where I really gauge, all right, like who's really serious or who's not. And then after April, that's when I start to understand like, because it like now it's not as packed because there's more gyms being built in Greensboro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that crunch I've been seeing a lot.
Yeah, crunch is crazy, but I know like when I'm at Gold, it's like it'd be a bunch of people trying out there, or a bunch of people that dropped off. Like let me say like after the summer or around summertime, and then starting back up, and trying to get back into the routine of things. And so for me, like I've always, I'm there all year round. just always bulking. So like I see the same faces. So like I always put that gauge of like, all right, well, who are like in here? And honestly speaking, like being in the gym, I
Mm.
stopped I stopped criticizing people who come like who are like inconsistent. And the reason why I say that is there's been people that I've seen like come to the gym, don't like, come for a little bit and then leave, and like they're maybe not in shape, but then come back, get serious and get in shape. So I've seen people like, as long as they keep coming back, like I'm always like, I've changed the mindset of like, as long as you have that desire to come back, like you're gonna see something, and like it's like the work you put in, you're gonna get back out. So it's just about like, not saying just being consistent, but just showing up. Period.
Okay. Yeah, man. Shoot, what's going on with school?
School, bro, I have like two papers right now. So
Damn.
yeah, so like right after this, about to go crank that out,
You
and
not
what?
you not you ain't procrastinate, did you?
Oh yeah, I
God
procrastinate.
dang it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I procrastinated on one of them. The other one is due tomorrow, but I got time with that one. So
No, you don't do tomorrow.
but I have an extent. I like he gives us an extension,
Oh,
or at least I got an extension on it.
yeah.
So like I can turn it in after the date and still get full credit. So
Oh, okay.
that's why I'm like, yeah, like let me go ahead and try to crank it out. The first one out as fast as I can, because that one will help dictate the last one. Because all the last one is just me putting all of my papers together and just submitting that in. So
Hmm. Okay.
yeah, it's not bad. It's just tedious. Like when you gotta, it's one thing to write a paper and you gotta think about the word. Like me, I have a hard time formulating words, like and putting them together in sentences that make sense. Cause I could talk on for hours, and then you sit back there and think like, what was he talking about? So think about me doing that through a paper. So like doing that, and then on top of that, creating a visual of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's tough. So
I used to have that problem growing up too. Honestly, like a lot. Like I was never good at like punctuation and stuff, so I
yeah.
had the long ass sentences. I'm like, yeah, like this is an incomplete sentence. I'm like, what? No, like this is everything I need to say,
Say
and you can see it's long. So I'm like,
it's
you need a
commas
period
every.
here. I was like, I didn't stop talking though. I don't know. I don't need a period right there.
That's a one
Uh,
long sentence.
yeah, I'm getting everything out at once. So
Yeah, for me, I got like commas everywhere, like 5 commas in one sentence. Like, and then I had to learn, like, all right, you gotta say one thing, catch your breath, say the next thing, period. Say that, and keep going on. So,
you getting all this work in full. Nah,
before,
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you follow anything about like Christy Scott, and it's like a couple. They're like a couple on Instagram, on
mm,
TikTok, kind of like a celebrity couple, and news got out that her husband, long time boyfriend, like since like high school, had with infidelity. And yeah, it was like it's like this whole thing that's going on right now.
oh,
Yeah, bruh.
he was cheating on her.
Yeah, like he had cheated on her, yeah. But apparently he came out and said that he had already kind of voiced that he wanted a separation. And I don't know like how recent that was before I guess he went ahead and like did it.
I really
Uh
love them, man. Yo, it's crazy. I felt like 2025 was really like a year of either like things going really well for people or things just really hitting the fan. Like, and hearing this is crazy because I really like them as a couple.
yeah. Yeah, bro. Like that was an interesting part right there. I was just like, dang, like 2026? Right here?
Don't they got kids?
Yeah. They got like 2 kids.
Dang.
But yeah, bro. And then people was like, yeah, like they was like my goals and everything like that. See, this is low key why I don't do celebrity like couples or
MG.
really celebrities in general because honestly, like they just like us for real. Just a
And
little bit more
that's,
money
yeah.
and and probably a little bit more worries because they got to keep track of all this money now at this point. But yeah, I could never do like celebrity like don't get me wrong. I done had celebrity crushes when I was growing up, but I grew out of those. And then after that, it was like, like if like low key, because I don't watch sports. So if I seen like say like I randomly walk into LeBron, what's up, bro? And then like, you know who you talking to? I was like, yeah, I know it was LeBron, but what am I supposed to do? I gotta go to work. I ain't finna sit here all day. I'm just gonna go. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro?
He ain't about to give you courtside tickets. He ain't
Yeah, no.
crazy in your life.
I used to be stingy with that junk too, though. But yeah, he ain't wish me happy birthday, but nah, he ain't wish me happy birthday. No. So
yeah, I feel that.
So yeah, I could never understand that, bro.
But yeah, I feel like I don't know. That's crazy. So with the story, so she found out that he cheated a long time ago, or was his like?
I think it was recent.
Oh,
I think it was recent.
But he said he's already been vocalizing that he wanted a separation.
Yeah.
Dang.
For whatever reason, I don't know. Well, I guess because they've been together for so long.
Since when?
Since high school.
Oh, really?
Like they got pictures of them growing up. And I'm not saying that everybody who's like been together since high school is gonna like go and separate and everything, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But in certain cases like that, things just change. Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the mentality, about I'm not sure if it's like behind relationships or about individuality, but we don't see a lot of longevity in couples no more. Like, I don't know, like maybe when I have kids or whatnot, like you will hear, yeah, like me and so and so has been together for 30 plus years and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but at the same time too, if you talk to our grandparents, some of them been through a couple of divorces and been with people that they've been like long-term relationships. But I feel like this is the era now that we're kind of we're like seeing that like phase of like trial and error until then maybe you hit we've been together for like X amount of years. But hearing that is like devastating.
I think it's just my fault. I'm gonna cut you
off. No. I'm just running on, so you can go ahead and cut me off,
bro. So I think it's just like really like the time that we like live in now, as far as like what we growing up seeing too. Like I know I was watching I was on Instagram and I was listening to Kevin on stage, and he was talking about he was like, yeah, man, marriage life is hard, but single life, dating is hard. He said, yeah, I'm just gonna work it out my way. I don't care what it is. I said, yeah, honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no. I do not miss that at all. I don't miss dating, going out, like meeting new people. No, I don't miss it.
He did it right, man. He found the good one, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna just rock
we gonna work
that.
it out. Yeah, that's what that's
I respect them a lot.
Yeah, that's what we should do as a couple, because it's safe for better or for worse. So I feel like it's not always gonna be like easy, and it's some people I know now that like they have like recently got married and they're kind of like going through like a little spell, but it kind of like makes you like realize too. It's like damn, like you really gotta make sure everything's in a row. So like make sure y'all do your research. Make sure y'all do the work behind the budgeting for the wedding, behind the really just like behind just the whole sequence of having that little like picture perfect wedding, but everything else outside is like in shambles. So like make sure y'all do that work. Like y'all go to couples counseling. Y'all seeing like signs of like like maybe we should talk about this before like it gets like heavier. So. And that's like with anything too. Like that's even before you even think about getting married to this person too.
Yeah, because I can honestly say, just hearing like in different scenarios of like groups, like a lot of people like get to that. I don't know what's causing the burnout, but like a lot of people are experiencing this burnout, especially in relationships. Some people are actually thriving, getting out there and finding what they need, but at the same time, like. Even for me, like finding like that burnout phase and just going through like not saying the motions, but like trying to figure out like what's wrong. And so for like me, one thing I had started like I listened to a lot of people, and so I feel like the one thing that I can really say, if if it benefits anybody, just in life in general, it may not even just have to be like a romantic relationship, but friendships in general. It's like once you really like learn who you are, and then like you take that, and then like you move in a manner of like say for instance like with like at my job, one thing I really realized is like I need to be more like to myself, and I'm not saying that in a bad way,
Mm-hmm.
but like I like to talk to all my coworkers at my job,
Mm-hmm.
but I realize at the same time too, like when I'm there socializing with my coworkers, I don't get work done. So I've started to take the time to say, all right, well, I know how I want my I know how I want my character or my presentation to be at work. Yeah, like everybody can say he's a nice guy, blah blah blah, have good things to say about me, but then it's just like I gotta get my work done. And I feel like when it comes to relationships and friendships, like I feel like sometimes like I had a conversation with my homie where he was just like it was hard for him to like call certain people that we were all close with friends, and that like it's not necessarily about like being together. It's about like what edifies you and what stuff like that, or like what type of person you're becoming when you're in that environment. So like for him, like me and him, work out together and stuff like that. And so he was like, I could call you my friend because not just because like we come to the gym, but like we talk, like we give each other advice, we listen to each other, and like we push each other. And it's just like it's never one of those things where like even if we get into disagreements and stuff like that, like it's gonna like ruin it. It's like
Yeah.
nah, like we're understanding each other, and we're helping each other understand ourselves. So like for me, like when I took that in perspective, I realized that like that's maturity in a sense.
Yeah. So we're gonna close this out with like a little game.
Okay.
So we're gonna do princess treatment or bare minimum. So I'm gonna ask you questions.
Okay.
And you're gonna tell me if you think it's princess treatment or bare minimum, and you can tell me why if you feel like you need to tell me why.
Mm-hmm.
So, question number 1. Okay, paying for the first date, princess treatment or bare minimum?
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Okay. As a man, yeah, bare minimum.
Okay. Okay. Good morning text, princess treatment or bare minimum?
Princess treatment.
Wow. Wait. You really feeling her, and that's princess treatment.
Yeah.
What?
If I'm feeling her, I feel like, cause some guys like do like drawn out good morning text.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying you just sending a good morning text.
But I feel like that takes a lot of like mental energy. So I think that's
mental energy.
Like if I'm feeling a girl like, and I'm sending you a good morning text, I feel like maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you think about like you talking to a girl, and then every morning you guys are sending each other like good morning text. Like I'm not saying it's wrong or anything like that, but I feel like
you don't want to come off like that.
Yeah, you got to be really special.
I see what you mean.
So I feel like that's princess treatment.
I see what you mean. I mean, I feel like you do that in response to like, okay, like yeah, it's going well. Maybe you have another date planned after this.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're doing that with the intention of getting her to develop these feelings for you by being consistent outside of her seeing you. So
you think that's the bare minimum?
Like, I think if you like a girl, I think that's bare minimum.
So how would you say good morning? Like just good morning, or like good morning hard eye, or good morning
with the
sun?
No. Like, keep it very, very, very chill. Mm-hmm. Be like, hey, good morning. Hope you have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good day at work. I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Don't be like, hey, grand rising queen. Maybe you do that after, y'all done, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done really, really got into the stuff. But even still then, I wouldn't say be all queen like that either. I would say like, hey, like good morning, little smiley face, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good day at work. Gorgeous. Boom. That's it. Okay. So, doing things without being asked. Princess treatment or bare minimum?
Ooh. I say that's princess treatment.
Doing things without being asked.
Yeah.
That could be either, I ain't gonna lie to you. That could be either or.
Because, and I say that is
That could be
because,
either or.
like, say for instance, I was thinking about this the other day, like, just taking you like filling up her tank, or like doing stuff like like doing stuff like that, or even paying for the first date, like doing stuff without being asked, or even like it being a discussion. So I feel like that is princess treatment. Because I feel like if it was like your homegirl, like you wouldn't really like do stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way I'm thinking
I was
about
gonna
it.
say, it's just, if it's my homegirl, I'm not paying for her stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not dating you.
So that's why I feel like it's like princess treatment, or maybe that's the wrong way of thinking about it. But I don't think that like. I feel like bare minimum would be stuff that I'll do for my homegirl.
Remembering important dates, princess treatment, or bare minimum.
I think that's bare minimum.
All right, there you go. All right,
I think that's bare minimum.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right.
What? So this is a question that I was asked against me and my guys.
Okay.
What are important dates?
Birthdays, anniversaries. I would even say just like anything that came up as far as like anything that was like big for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Because
first date.
Are those important, or first date, like remembering it? Because my friend said the only dates that he remembered was just his anniversary and his and basically just his like the birthday. So like their anniversary, I'm not sure, and I don't even know what anniversaries like count, but like like first date, is that like a solidified like date that you should remember? Like
I feel like you might remember that, but you're not gonna celebrate that.
okay,
I feel like for me, like personally, like with the relationship I'm in right now, if we're going by the first date for the anniversary, then it would be coming up. But if we're going by the day we actually like kissed, then we would still be a little bit ways out. So it's kind of like, and I remember.
You remember those two?
Yeah. Like I remember, I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember the first date more because it was like the first time you seeing her and forever, pretty much. And then like the second date, when the day we actually like kissed and stuff, I remember that, but at the same time too, we had other dates in between that. Okay. So it was kind of like, and I felt we had already kissed on those days before, but apparently we hadn't. So I was like, I did. It's just a lot of dates coming into once, huh?
Blurred memories.
Yeah, man. I just a lot of dates, man. A lot of dates.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. So yeah, that was just a little idea, getting to the mind of Kels where he thinks is princess treatment and what is bare minimum.
I think bare minimum is, I don't know, because it's hard, because I feel like women have a different standard of bare minimum of what they do for guys. Like, so for me, I feel like for a woman, like you gotta make, like, I feel like the bare minimum is just making sure that she's good. But then I feel like princess treatment comes like when you're actually going above and beyond. Like, I feel like princess treatment low key is getting her flowers. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad way, like, but like you going out your way to like get her flowers and do stuff like that. Cause not like a lot of girls like the gesture, but that's a grand gestures like those. Like, I think that could be taken as princess treatment, and I think that if you have somebody that's special, then you do all that for, and that especially appreciates it, then you do all that for. If it's it is what it is, but if it's somebody that I feel like I'm trying to like date and get there, and I'm doing those things, like that's me going out of my way. That's princess treatment. So.
Well, it's a slippery slope too, because you gotta make sure you don't do it so much to the point of A, it doesn't feel special anymore, and B, it doesn't seem less what is it? Less what you call it? I want to say realistic, but that's not the word. I guess like impactful. I guess. But yeah. So that's just the thing too. So yeah, everything really you gotta do with moderation. Put it like that. Yeah, man. I think that would do this episode, guys. It was good getting back in here in the studio.
On the couch,
yeah, man. 2026. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be more consistent. We trying to bring out different stuff. We got some ideas we cooking up behind the scenes, so just be ready for that. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. If I didn't say already, you know what I'm saying? We know where you live, and
we got some trackers.
We know where you live. Go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, player or ma'am. And
Ma'ams could be players too.
Huh?
Ma'ams could be players too.
No. You know what's crazy? My girlfriend said, she had said so. She said, yeah, I don't know what happened if I go to prison. I'll probably unlock a new side of me. And I was like, what, lesbian? And then she was just, she was like, nah, I thought he'd fight. I'm like, yeah, lesbian, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's the only thing I can think of. What other side would there be?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Cornrows.
Yeah, orange and new black. No, man. Nah, Jack.
Mom tattoo on your arm.
But yeah, man. This will do it for this episode. I see y'all, man. To the end, I've been C Murder.
And I'm Kels.
All right. And this is the Sideline Studios. Peace.